This is our video about ageism.
So ageism is a prejudice or discrimination on the grounds of a person's age. Ageism is definitely a problem in like American society because we're teenagers and we honestly are kind of dumb at times because our generation has been known for eating Tide Pods, drooling, and getting pregnant at 15. However, in a more positive light, our generation is definitely a lot more politically active than compared to older generations because due to like we definitely are politically active about gun control and climate change, and I think that older people often underestimate us and they typically view as our opinions as unimportant.
So 32% of the world population is Gen Z, and the baby boomers are from 1946 to 1964. Gen X is from 1965 to 1980. Millennials are from 1981 to 1996, and then Gen Z is from 1997 to 2012. And then the new generation, which is called Generation Alpha, or known as the iGen, it's from 2012 to 2025. And
Yeah. So
like in this video, we're gonna be asking teachers 2 important questions about Gen Z, and then we are going to be asking them to define like our slang terms, you know?
yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.
Like Miss Achilles. So first things, like, what's your view on Gen Z? Like, what do you think of our generation?
That you guys know a lot about technology and that you're like motivated to kind of make a difference in the world. And you like to talk about the topics that for so long people think we shouldn't talk about. So diversity and, you know, systemic racism, and you guys like to address these problems that we have in our society.
Mm-hmm. And the second question is, do you sometimes find it hard to get through or to talk to our generation? Do you find it a bit...
I don't. I think that's why I'm a high school teacher, because I feel like you guys are so open and I like talking to Generation Z or just youth in general, so I'm okay with that. Okay. But I imagine that someone who's not in the field of teaching would struggle a little bit, just trying to relate to everything, I suppose.
Okay, so we have some slang words for you if you want to define.
This is going to be hard
we'll start
for me.
I think a lot of teachers kind of already know what this is, but that's the T.
I have no idea. That's the tea?
Yeah.
Is that like that's really good? Like,
no. So tea is basically
It's
like
gossip.
Gossip.
Like drama.
Like drama.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another one would be, let's see,
I'm not that
season.
old. I should be able to do this.
What's cuffing season?
Is that like buying new clothes? Like your cufflinks?
Dating.
It's like
Dating.
So like you get cuffed, meaning like
Yeah.
you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Do you know what weird flex, but okay?
That I do know. Okay, so like you said, something you said was kind of like a little awkward or weird or kind of like quirky, but all right. So like weird thing to show off, but okay.
Yeah, you got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last one is I'm shook.
That's like, I like right, kind of like okay.
Yeah, good job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what's your view on Gen Z, like our generation?
I have a positive. I think I have a lot more positive view than older generations do because I'm pretty close to your age, since I'm only 27. So I think it's a pretty positive one. I really don't think many negative thoughts. I get a lot of the same negative thoughts you guys get, to be honest with you, because I'm considered a millennial.
Yeah.
So.
Do you sometimes find it hard to get through or talk to our generation?
No, not at all.
Okay, so now we're gonna ask you to define some words. So,
Oh gosh.
you about to catch these hands.
Does that mean you're about to get punched in the face?
Yeah,
pretty
about to
much.
fight. What about that ain't a chief?
See if I can explain it. Basically, like, what you just said wasn't cool, or like that's just not what we're doing. I don't know if that's close. I don't know how to really explain it with words.
What about that hits different?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I've heard it, but like I wouldn't be able to explain it.
Okay, and then the last one is it be like that sometimes.
How do you explain these? I don't understand how to explain these words. That's just how it is.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I tried.
You did good.
What's your view on Gen Z?
They're great.
Okay. Do you sometimes find it hard to talk or like get through to our generation?
No, not to get through to, but I find because you all are incredibly intelligent, you can read and understand us. It's us that are the problem, and I somewhere between don't care and am accepting of that.
Okay, well, you're gonna define some slang now.
Oh God.
Okay, what do you think that slaps means?
Oh wait, I've heard this before. I can't remember if it was in ref. Oh wait, that slaps. I think that's a good thing. I think it's like
Yeah?
it's like funny. It's like a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what do you think no cap means?
I heard that one too. No ending.
No
Like
ending.
unstoppable.
Okay. What about BBG?
BBG.
Uh-huh.
Like
It's like a word.
it's like barbecue but bigger.
No.
I don't. That's one I haven't heard, so I have no idea.
Okay, what about I'm dead?
Y'all need to be nicer to yourselves. Seriously. I think that I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Pretty close.
while it's still filming, like you gotta tell me how I did.
You did pretty good.
Yeah,
you
you're
did
pretty
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first two
But
questions.
what's pretty good? Like
Like you're pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Pretty
okay.
accurate.
So what were the right answers?
BBG is not barbecue.
I didn't. I'm.
It's
Yeah.
like baby girl.
Like it's like
It's
But wait. Okay, so baby girl is easier to say than BBG,
Yeah, but like it's like
like
During-
an abbreviation.
Yeah.
but it's
During
not abbreviated. I mean, it's abbreviated if you're writing, but like baby girl is easier to say than BBG. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah.
Depends.
That falls in the I don't care category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
They're not all lazy. Some of them are lazy. Some of them are addicted to this abyss right here that they don't know how to put down. And if they don't ever figure out how to put it down, they'll have a tougher life. So, yeah.
Do you sometimes find it hard to get through or talk to our generation?
No, man, it's still the same stuff. Everybody, like what y'all do, we used to do. We didn't have cell phones to communicate with each other, but even like the principals, old people, we all did the same things when we were teenagers.
Can you define no cap?
Yeah, you got a hat on.
What about brava?
Brother?
No, like
Brava.
brava.
Like, so brother must be like Hulk Hogan used to say brother. And then y'all just kind of changed that from brother to brother. That's my guess.
Okay.
What about a whole meal?
Come on, what the heck, dude? That can't have another meaning. That's the whole meal. Come on now. Okay, anyway. What else?
Last one is bougie.
What was that?
Bougie.
Bougie. I don't know, man. What is a bougie? A bougie is a person that you don't want to hang out with because they're annoying. That's my guess. A bougie.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
How
Thank
far
you.
off am I about bougie? What is a bougie?
It's like good. It's like great. Like, oh, that's bougie. Like, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
What's your view on Gen Z?
Don't understand Generation Z at all.
What do you mean?
Don't understand how they dress, how they talk. Pretty much anything.
Okay. Do you sometimes find it hard to get through to talk to our generation?
Only Greta's. Everybody else
Oh.
is fine.
Okay. Thank you.
These Greta's.
Okay, what do you think home slice means?
A friend.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
Yeah, they used that when I was.
What about
Before my
obtain
time.
the grain?
I mean, seeing as I'm going to go out on a limb.
Mm-hmm.
Grain being a key component to bread, so I'm going to say get money. Like get
Pretty
bread?
good, pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
What about oof?
So like you made a mistake.
You're pretty good at this, Mr. Cooper.
Those are like that's like the sound you make on a cartoon when you get hit.
What about trolling?
The only reason I know what that is because somebody said it to me today. I guess just like when you're like digging at somebody, or what's another way to say it? Not digging, but you're calling them out on something, but not. You're doing it in a passive way.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So, thank you for watching. This is the end of our video, and as you can tell, some of the teachers did really well defining the terms, and some,
Not so good.
yeah. But thank you for watching, and I hope you got something out of this lesson. Thank you.
Thank you.